Hello truckers, welcome back to American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. We are in Carson City, Nevada with $293 in our bank account because at the end of the last episode we bought a truck, hired a driver, and pretty much left ourselves almost broke. Hopefully when we sleep through the night we get a good amount of cash because we do have a $6,000 loan payment at about 11:30, 12 o'clock in the morning. Let's go ahead and sleep. Oh, we're already up to 8,000. Oh, thank you, drivers on the road. I don't know how our new driver did, but I'm pretty sure he did not too bad because he actually has some pretty good stats to begin with. Anyways, I have activated ProMods Canada. There was an update for the 1.3 ATS, so we got that all set to go, so we actually can go up to Canada. Won't get there today because definitely won't be enough. Instead of jabbering about it, let's go ahead and see what we got for jobs. Now, I kind of need to make my way through Reno because there was a request to kind of go through Reno. I don't think you're going to see too much there. Let's see if we got one actually going to Reno. Let's see here. Price per distance. Let me click on this actually right here. Anything going right into Reno? We don't actually have many choices here now, do we? Not at all. Winnemucca. I guess I could go up to Winnemucca. How long of a ride is that? That's only 4 hours, 14 minutes. All right. Santa Cruz, that's not really. I thought it might. How about Ketchum? I might be able to go up through that way. When does that need to be there? What's today? Today is actually in-game. It's a Tuesday, and it needs to be there by Wednesday morning. So it's kind of tight on getting there in one day. But we are kind of getting up. We want to get up towards Canada. So that may be one that we take. But that means we have to go back to where we made that delivery. Remember that delivery? Oh, yeah, that was last episode. What else we got here? Bakersfield. Where is you? I don't even know how to even pronounce that. Yeah, okay, so maybe I'll be going back to where we came from and then kind of going to Reno. How far is Reno? What's in? Can I see what's in Reno? I haven't been to Reno, so I can't click on it. Do I just want to drive to Reno because that way I can drive around and get a load there? All right, yeah, we can do that. Let's go to Reno because that way I'm pretty sure they just want me driving through Reno. They probably want me to actually drive into Reno. So let me actually go ahead and get the map back out because I was in jobs. We'll just select. Let's see here. There's a 7-Eleven. There's a Tesla. All right, we'll just click that. We're gonna go. We'll go to the garage kind of thing. And park and brake. We got diesel fuel. We're good to go because we filled up at the end of the last episode. But it's only 68 miles, so we're gonna bobtail it all the way over to Reno. But we got ourselves a pretty good driver. So I'm pretty confident that he'll bring in the cash. But like I said, we're already up to 8,000, so we got enough to cover our loan payment for the day. Now it's just a matter of saving up so we can swap in this Mac Anthem for whatever it might be. So if we do get a chance at some point, I may stop in a dealership just to see how much this truck is actually worth. And then we can kind of get a good idea how much I need to save up for before we can trade it in and get ourselves whatever it may be. So generally speaking, like we said, the trucks that we're going to be getting are going to be all well packaged. So we're talking like $225,000 to $250,000 is what we're going to need. I think this truck wasn't that much. And the speed limit's only 30 miles an hour in here, dude. So you might want to slow it on down. Made $8,000 overnight. That's pretty darn good. So now we got, besides ourselves, if you want to count ourselves, we got a total of 16 drivers on the road. Now bringing in the cash. But definitely next chunk of change is going towards us. We're going to trade this one in and get ourselves whatever it may be. And then we'll see how the cash flow is going because we can always upgrade the garage and get 2 more trucks. We still got a couple small garages to go. I think we do anyways, don't we? Actually, I'll have to look into that. Maybe we don't have any more. Sorry, my brain is just processing the thought of, do we have another garage that's not upgraded? I'm not sure. 15 trucks, that means 3 garages? Nah, I got some garages I can upgrade, I'm pretty sure. So I'm kind of hoping when we get to Reno, we actually get a load going up into Canada. I didn't read too much on the update for the Pro Mods Canada map, so I don't know if they added more to it. But it's been such a long time since we've been up there that we really haven't covered most of it. So all of it's new to me anyways. So see if we can get something when we go up there. It looks like we are continuing on the interstate, which is 70 miles an hour, getting Reno this way. Feels kind of weird bobtailing it this far, but it is what it is. Wow, look at all the drivers bringing the cash today. They must have heard that we were broke, because we're already up to 11,000. Yeah, this feels kind of weird driving like this with not really any load behind you. I wonder what this thing can do for speed here. Hopefully we don't get caught speeding, but I think the fastest I ever had a truck, I don't remember if it was ATS or ETS, but I know it was 105, 110. But it all depends on the gearing that you have and all that. Probably not good for the engine hitting that many RPMs. See if we can get a load going up to Canada, but we will roam around Reno just a little bit. I don't think it's going to be what you're expecting, but you know, if you know Reno well enough, you may say, ah, I know what that is. I've seen that. That's actually there. Or you're going to look at them like, that looks nothing like Reno. And I'll say, yep, probably didn't. Hello, Reno. And my guess is I want the first exit, so let's get over here, because our exit should be coming on up. Alright, that wasn't too bad, although we are losing hours in the day. Still goes on your record that you're driving, we've driven an hour, so we still got to be careful of what loads we can finish today, if we do try to take one today. Oh, hello, that's interesting. And then the truck in front of us goes through a red light. While we sit here, you know, I could probably do this here, because it kind of pauses the game. Now that we're actually in Reno, I can click on Reno. We can find, hopefully, some interesting loads here. And we only got a couple pages. Everything's either going to California or one to Utah, and that's pretty much it. I don't know. Oakdale's not too far. Oh, here we go. Pendleton. That's 11 hours. It needs to be there basically today. When it says Wednesday, that means tonight at 12:30. We already drove an hour. I don't think I can get it there in time. So Sacramento is not far. And Bakersfield's kind of the wrong direction. We want to go north. I mean, Utah. That has to be there today. I mean, this is not the ideal trip. But I mean, yeah, we can definitely do this today. I don't want to take a small journey, keep doing small journeys. Where's Redding's north, isn't it? Yeah, let's go. Instead of going back to Utah, let's take this one from Walmart and go to Redding. It needs to be there when? Oh, by the end of the day, which we should be able to do. Alright, so now, instead of going to the garage, we're cutting straight through and getting back on the interstate, apparently. But we're not going to do that, because I kind of promised going through Reno a little bit. So we'll drive around the long way. 20 miles? Alright. Where am I going to pick this up, man? Oh, so we are actually going to drive all the way around Reno. Alright, so we'll drive around Reno and see what it's all about. Taking a long way around the city, but we'll see what we can show you, what it has to offer. In-game anyways. Ah, but we are finding a Peterbilt dealership. It's going to ding for me, please. Thank you. Is there actually a bus up on a pole in Reno like that? Inquiring minds want to know. And is there a building there with circles on it, on the windows? Because I don't think I've seen... I may have seen that actually in Los Angeles. That building. Might be a building like that in LA. And I'm talking about in-game, not in real life. I've never been to California. I had to pause and think there for a second if I have been. I did go out to Vegas, and I was trying to think, did I clip going into California anytime? And no, I did not. So I'm trying to read what that is over there in that building. Can't quite see. Alright, so I'm on the interstate again, but we're not taking the first exit, apparently. Going to be very much into the to the episode before we even pick up our trailer. Let's get on over here. That's a pretty big building. Or is it two buildings there? Don't know if they're connected or not. Maybe not. Looks like they're not connected. Boy, coming down that off ramp, if you're flying off that off ramp, you're gonna go for a little bit of a ride. My track IR seems to be off a little bit when I look out my window here. Let me try to reset that again. That seems better. I didn't even see what I was grabbing out of Walmart. But we'll get there and we'll find out what our load is. See, I've already driven 2 hours, so I got 9 hours left in my day. And I think that said that was like an 8 and a some odd hour journey, so... Yep. We are starting to cut it just a little bit close. Why did I start in second gear? I don't know. Alright, here is Walmart, our destination for now. I'm going to cut right in front of this car because I'm starting to get a little concerned about the mileage we got to go today. At first I wasn't, but now I'm getting a little concerned. Alright, so it's only a 5 hour 57. Okay, so I was thinking of something else maybe? I have no idea. This one's going to, where's Oakdale? Yeah, we don't want to go that way. So it's empty pallets. Both Walmart's getting rid of their empty pallets here. So let's go ahead and take that job. So yeah, we got plenty of time. Plenty of time. I was kind of anticlimactic at the beginning because I thought, oh, we're low on money. I hope we, I thought we're going to be maybe wake up with like 2,000-3,000, and we were wondering if we could get enough money by 11 o'clock, and then we wake up and we already got 8,000. So, all right, let's get her locked and loaded. Looks like we are connected and ready to roll. And we're expected to get there by 2 o'clock, so if that's the case, maybe we'll get a load and turn and burn once we get to Reading. I did not check the weight of this load, so what do we got for weight? Alright, so 40,000 pounds. It's not light, but it's not heavy either. I think I might be able to start in 4th gear. So hopefully when I drove through Reno here for the one person that wanted me to, hopefully you're kind of saw something that reminds you of Reno. Oh, I also got to change my dashboard because, like I said, every time you load a map onto your profile, it resets you back to the garage. And also reset my truck. So I want that to be set on, there we go. It says we can go another 1,100 miles, but that's a ballpark. Actually, I can turn right on red here if I was paying attention. I can start in 4th gear, but starting in 2nd gear seems to be a little bit better. 4th gear, I pretty much have to feather the clutch just a little bit more than I want to. I don't know if I took down that sign or not. I may have. Alright, let's get on the road here and get these empty pallets delivered to wherever we're going. I don't know who's requesting empty pallets. Costco. We'll bring in a little bit of cash that we'll bring in. But you know what? Bring in cash, as long as it's positive, it's all good. I think I'm going to get out in this middle lane here because I think we're going to be on here for a little bit. Might be taking the I-80 to... No, okay. Yep, see the second got over here. Not even close. We're already getting off here. Don't want to take the wrong turn on here because probably have to travel 40 miles before the next exit and turn around. And away we go. Actually, it's not a bad view right out through there. Oh, speed limit's only 65. Inspection station ahead. I'm going to get pulled in because it's California. Oh, yeah, we're in California. 65? Are you kidding? Yeah, it's going to be 55. Prepare to slow down. So this doesn't look like I really have much of a choice. I'm coming through no matter what. Looks like everyone has to come through. I kind of forgot about this agricultural inspections that they have. I forgot when they added this in. Was this like back on like 1.41? I got pallets, but you know, I could have some kind of insect inside the pallets gnawing away at the wood. And they don't want that in California. Cars are just flying through there. Alright, we are all set, I think, now. Perfect. See if I can get to a groove. I haven't gotten to the groove yet in this episode. It seems like it's all been little sections of here and there. See if we can get driving and get into a groove of where we got to be going. Just as soon as I say that, someone has to turn off the road and slow down traffic quite a bit. Alright, now I do believe we'll be all set, just for a few minutes. Maybe 30 or 40 seconds. Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, yeah, I thought that this whole episode up until midday was going to be kind of exciting. Wonder if we're going to get to 6,000 to have enough money to get our loan payment taken care of. I'm not sure what would happen if I went below zero. Like if I didn't have $6,000 to make the loan payment, would they give me by the end of the day? Would there be... oh yeah, it's 55, not 65. Would there be a grace period on the loan? I don't know about that. And now we got the cruise control set. We get through this intersection here. Yeah, so Reading, Costco, buy today. $887, yada yada yada. Seems all fine and good. Like I said, we're heading north. We're going to try to get up into Canada. Hopefully I got my papers and passports and everything I need. Susanville cars? Don't think I've ever seen Susanville cars before. Which means I don't think I've been on this road before. Susanville city limits. Okay. Have I discovered Susanville? I mean, I'm not sure if I have. Let's see if I can get around this guy. He's just a little bit slow on the go. Is there a town actually called Susanville that we're entering? Or is that just... Yeah, I have no idea. But we're in Susanville, apparently. Yeah, so we're on this windy road all the way through to Reading. Alright. It's only another 194 miles to go. But we got to get through Susanville first. Kind of weird to be entering a town that's to show city limits and has car dealerships named after the city. But yet it's not a city on the map itself. I think I can stop. Nope, not going to. Oh, I did. Okay. I mean, I'm kind of in the crosswalk there, am I not? Almost. Almost in the crosswalk. Yep, there's our lovely Walmart trailer with our beautiful empty pallets inside that we can't see. A little third-person driving, which in ATS, I am not good at all. But we'll give it a little bit of a go. This sounds really different being outside rather than inside. Can't see my RPMs or anything like that, but we'll just go by the sound of the engine. Sorry if I'm taking up too much of the road to the cars behind me, if there are any, but they got plenty of room over there, I think. Alright, we got too many corners here. Oh, that's better. It's better for me anyways. I remember asking the question a while ago, you know, who drives first person or third person? And actually there was, I think about a third of you said you drive third person only. I mean, do we just, you know, everyone has their preference and what you're comfortable with. Right from day one, I tried when I got ETS. I don't even remember when it was. I'm going to say probably back around 2013-ish, somewhere around there. I did my first load in third person because that's what I was used to in other games, driving third person. And immediately tried, after my first delivery, I went to first person to try it out, and yeah, never really gone back. Interesting little road that we're taking. It's 156 miles to Reading, and we got 160 miles left in our trip, so it's pretty darn accurate. I hope they do start adding some of the wildlife around the maps, like this part here. Be like what they could do, what they did in Wyoming, where they had, was it deer? I was going to say bison, but I think it was deer that they had up there. A work zone, but I don't see much work going on. There's a guy out there probably with a shovel. Oh, dude, did you just get a green light on the other side? Alright, so we'll be here for a little bit. Still only 11 o'clock in the morning. So our loan payment is getting ready to come on up. But we're definitely more than okay. Yeah, but that driver we did hire yesterday, last episode, he had a pretty good rating. He had 3 points into long distance. He had some good points into I think high value cargo. He may even had a point or 2 in fragile cargo. Or was it on time delivery? It was one of those, but he had a good amount of skill points. The one guy we didn't hire back was Mr. Harry P. Harry P was eligible to be hired. We fired him many episodes ago because he was our highest rated driver, but yet bringing in the lowest amount of income per mile. There's our loan payment. one of these days we might hire back Harry P to give him an opportunity to show exactly what he can do. But like someone said though, if I gave him like a really crappy truck, he wouldn't be able to do the heavy haul stuff. And there's a very good possibility that was true because he was our first driver that we hired. I think he was. So I'm pretty sure the first truck I bought was like the lowest of low just to get on the road. So it's very well. Alright, so what we'll try to do is, if I can remember, because it's going to be a while, next time we hire a driver, we'll have to hire Harry P back. And so let bygones be bygones, and let's see what he can do. We'll give him a better truck. Because that could be all on me. I may have given him a bad truck, I don't know. But the person that took his truck over, I wonder how they're doing. Because I really haven't checked since, really. I'm just trying to think of what mountain is that ahead of us with all the snow on it. Up near Redding, California. Coming down that hill, I will say, with the force feedback in the steering wheel, I felt like the trailer was shaking left and right quite a bit. Actually, it's a nice little scenic route that we're taking today. But I hope this time when we get up to Canada, we can probably get a load in Canada going to Canada. But obviously it won't be far deliveries that we have. Not running into much traffic going through here either. But apparently we are going downhill. I'm trying. Also, it came back to me. I saw that where it said, I think it was a National Forest sign I just saw. There is a road in California. I do believe that trucks are not allowed to go on. And if you do take it, you do get a fine. I hope this is not it. But I think when you pull up, though, there is like a barricade to kind of give you an indication, like, yeah, you're not... It's a barricade that you can go through. You got to pay like a toll to go through. I think. It's been a long time since I've been near that road. With all these downed trees out here, they need to get a logger in here and get rid of those trees. And it's a good way for fires to start. California has enough fires as it is. Let's get those dead trees out of here. The good news is, though, we are still at $7,000 now, $7,400. So already we're set for tomorrow's payment. But we should be more than fine. I'm pretty sure the next 24 hours we'll make enough cash, and slowly but surely all 16 of us will get enough cash coming in. And we'll say goodbye to this wonderful truck that we have. But it's going to be a while. Well, I say it's going to be a while. I don't know. It depends on what our drivers do. I don't know, like I said, how much this truck is worth. So next opportunity I get, I'll have to pull into a truck dealer. I think you actually have to pull into a truck dealer to see what your truck is worth. You can't... I don't think... Can you trade? Can you see the trades when buying online? I'm just pausing and thinking because I can't remember last time I did that. I may have done it here. No, I didn't trade nothing in yet here. And I'm pretty sure my other profile I was just buying trucks because I got like $60 million in the bank or whatever the heck it is. $32 miles out, so we're just about there. Get rid of these empty pallets. And we'll see if we can get ourselves a load headed up to Canada, wherever it may be. Now, I don't really care what the load is. All I care about is that we're going to Canada and that we can get there at a reasonable time. And then I run into this situation. I got that setting on so low. Hopefully I can get off. I don't know if that's an overpass that we're taking. See, if I known about this beforehand, I would have gone up here and done something. If I go like this... Oh, it says I can do that. Okay. It says that we'll be able to turn. Watch me get down here and GPS is just pulling a fast one on me. Yeah, I was not expecting the road to actually narrow down like it did. And turn this back into just a regular standard road. Well, apparently I have not been to Reading yet. And the news chopper here is here to film us because we just made news because we found Reading. I have no idea, but we're here. Going to Costco, drop off these empty pallets and see what we can find heading out of Reading northbound, hopefully. Yes, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so I still got about a little over, I don't know, probably time we drop this off. We'll have to see where the loads are. But I mean, if there is nothing of choice, they can always just call it a day. I mean, I got a lot of time left, but not a lot of time left. there's Costco. Now the question is, where do I enter? According to GPS, it's down here. I'm assuming... And we are dropping off right there. Alright, we're in R1, which is good. Ooh, I cut it way badly here. This is a bad approach. Very, very bad approach. But I'm going to go with it and see if I can make it work. But I don't think I'm going to. No, that trailer is going to clip the wall, so let's go ahead and straighten her out. I pulled too far forward before it backed up. That was my downfall. Like a glove now. Turn the engine off and we'll decouple. Should be no damage or anything like that, at least that I know of. Alright, let's go ahead and just continue. And we'll do the job search for the whole town of Reading. Let's see. Looking for anything going right to Canada. Well, there's one to Vancouver. Washington. Alright, so nothing right up to Canada. Now, let's see. Now, I activated Pro Mods and we slept overnight, so that there should be loads here if they were here. Wednesday. That'd be kind of close, really, about getting it there in time. What's one to Vancouver? That needs to be there by 4 o'clock tomorrow. It's a 10-hour trip. So if I were to take this one now and just kill some hours today, which would be like 2 hours, I might be able to get up to Hilt. Okay, the question is there rest areas in Hilt? That might even be more than 2 hours, honestly, because that might be like 3 or something. Let's go ahead and we'll click this one anyways. Yep, we'll take it. We will take it. We'll figure it out. We shall figure it out. Oh, I gotta go 39 miles to pick up the load? Alright, I didn't figure that out. Alright, so we'll go there and get it started anyways. Because in theory, that should be something I can get done tomorrow anyway, so we'll get like an hour in today, maybe. Oh, there's another car coming. Yeah, so by the time I get there, let's see, it's about almost 2:30. I'm expecting to get there by 3:15, so I'll get like an hour and a half in. But that all depends on where the rest areas are, so I may not get anywhere other than picking up the load and finding like where's the next rest area. So we'll start with going and getting the load and see where we will rest tonight. I don't know if you want a truck smoking. I don't care if it's at a detailing shop already, but someone may want to go out and look at that. Just saying. Sometimes it's good to let the engine noise speak for itself. Although getting stuck behind slow traffic is not helping me get to my destination any quicker. But like I said, it's not much of a rush because we should be able to, if we just start tomorrow with the load, should be fine. So we'll get some miles in today, I think. Please continue on straight. Thank you. The car I don't mind too much. It always seems like, I don't know what Heinz, as for a real company, I don't know what Heinz takes over as a company in game, but it always seems like Heinz is out of city limits, it seems like. Yeah, we can see it on the GPS screen now of the truck, so we're just about here. Okay, I will come to a stop here. Do they have to stop too? I have no idea. Alright, dirt roads. Take it easy, because I don't need to be bottoming out anywhere. Yeah, I'm trying to remember that it's been so long since I've done base game companies. I forgot what the company would be that I'm pulling into. Let's go to here, and of course our trailer should be right here. We're taking some cheese. Say cheese. Take job. Has to be there by the end tomorrow. Alright. Shouldn't be a problem, but you know, every time I think that. Where art thou? I can't get there from here. Alright. A dairy farm. I wonder if they got 2,000 cattle. Oh, there you are. Now I see you. And my approach is not good. This whole taking the load, turn and burn, it's a turn. And the only one getting burned is me. But as the saying goes, some days you're the windshield and some days you're the bug. Yeah, I really don't recognize this kind of a area here backing up like this, but wait till we're loaded. Alright, so I got an hour and a half on my clock. Can I get, what's that? That's 3 hours. Alright, wait, let me, where I clicked on it somewhere. Well, how about if I click on that? 2.5. So I clicked on the wrong side of the interstate. How about there was one? It's not far. What does this do for us? That's 40 minutes. So instead of pulling back into Reading and parking one here, I mean, we're only talking an extra, what, 3 or 4 miles? Looks like we're going to call it there, but at least we'll have our load ready to go. We can wake up in the morning and just go. So what we'll do is we're going to pull in here. We're going to fuel up because we'll have a little bit extra time. Let's go here. We'll fuel up and then go rest up there. We'll get ready for the night and rest up there. What is the weight of this? All right, so 33,000. So pretty sure 4th gear is more than capable on a start. So at least in the morning, we're not going to waste half hour, 45 minutes, leaving a rest area, going to pick up a load, and I don't want to say wasting an hour of our driving time. Like I said, we can just wake up in the morning and we're ready to go. First stop before we go to the rest area is we'll go get some diesel fuel. So we're still ending our day in Reading. Looks like we're going to end the day over $10,000 in the bank account, which is pretty darn good if you consider where we were the night before we called it. We had like 230 some odd dollars in the bank account, and we're going to end today right now at 13,000, and that's with also paying off 6,000. So we almost made like 20 grand today as a company. So the money is starting to roll in here. Seems like that's a theme a lot of my Let's Plays. It's, you know, short on cash to begin with, but before long we have the money. I think we'll go gas up at Love's, fuel up at Love's. Come on, give me the green light. What's over here at the gas station? Can't peek down low enough. I can't peek. I think it's a Chevron, actually. Oop, wrong gear. Watch me. Am I entering in the exit again? I seem to do that quite often. $4.38 a gallon. I think that's the most expensive fuel I've seen in ATS ever. Luckily, I didn't need much. We're just going to do a big U-turn here because the parking lot is huge. Now I'll see if this is actually... No, this is where it says trucks in here, so I'm not exiting where I'm supposed to now. Either way, that is a Fusion gas station, apparently. Actually, it says Fusion right in front of the building. Don't think I've seen a Fusion before. And all this time I'm wasted. It is almost 5 o'clock, so luckily we're just going up the road here a little bit. If the light ever wants to turn green. Alright, so we're driving a little bit of overtime today. That's 2 days in a row now. And now watch, I'll probably have to pull into the weigh station and waste more time. Nope, they gave me the green light. That's not where I want to stay though, is it? Actually, it is where we want to stay, so... And we're pulling in either way. One of my drivers couldn't find a job and had to return. Hopefully it's not too expensive. 547. Alright, that's not too bad. EP Minerals, that's what we had a delivery last episode. Do I just turn in here like this? Is it a trigger here? It appears that it is. I'm in neutral, so you're not going to go anywhere in neutral. Pick this spot right here. Looks good as any. Let's just park it right there and turn off the engine. And this is where we're calling it. So it was actually a joyful ride today. I mean, a scenic ride also. Not much of highway stuff, but we got ourselves a load. Yeah, we drove about half hour over our time, but it's okay. We're going to do that once in a while. But once in a while we are going to end early. But we are going up to now. Our next delivery will be up to, where am I going? Vancouver. But it's Vancouver, Washington. And we got to get there by tomorrow. Which should not be an issue at all. At least I'm saying that now. We'll wait to see what tomorrow brings. But that is going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. But until then, have a good one.